fellas. How's it going? It's your boy Frizik. It has been a damn long time since I have said that. And yeah, obviously I'm back. We're not playing Isaac today, nor are we playing Outer Wilds, as you can see. But I wanted to kind of make a video because obviously it's been a long time, and I wanted to kind of explain to you guys what's been going on. Obviously the title of the video is a little bit different than what I would normally post, but I think it's really important. Also kind of just want to let you guys know everything that's kind of been happening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, while I talk to y'all, we're going to be playing probably the greatest zombies map of all time. I would say it's probably Drive to Draft. Beautiful double points here. Let's go. Right. Can we get to the dragon here? I think, yeah, we can. Okay, perfect. Alright, so where to begin? So, for those of you who have been at the channel for a little bit, you guys know that I put out a community post, I'm not sure how long ago, it's going to be at least over a month now, a long time at least, where I said, hey, you know, it's been a long time since I've posted, I'm going to post more videos and I'm going to come back. And I think that might have been before I uploaded my Outer Wild videos, but if it was, then, you know, I upload those two and then I disappear completely. It's not what I wanted to do at all, but basically, essentially for when I was uploading my Outer Wilds videos, and about a month before that, I was having these really weird, hold on just a sec, let me cut on. Yeah, I was having these really weird symptoms, like really weird stuff going on, to be honest, like, it's stuff I'd never experienced ever, and it was like, the first biggest one is that I was like really thirsty, like all of the time. And you know how like sometimes if you're working outside, or you know it's really hot, then you know, you get really thirsty, and that's kind of what I was doing, because the job that I work actually, I'm kind of like outside a lot of the time, and during the summer it was so hot, and I was like, oh, this is totally normal, right? Like I have nothing to fear. Let's start feeding this dragon here. I might go by the KRM low-key. But yeah, it started with that, and then of course, since I was drinking so much, I mean, it's not that vulgar, I guess. I was peeing like a lot, like it's an insane amount of times. I remember I was playing Battlefield with a couple of friends, and I don't know, each round of Battlefield can be like, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour, depending on like how good the teams are, right? But I would literally go to the bathroom like after every single round we played a Battlefield, which was crazy. And at first, again, you know, you don't really think much of it, I guess, in that moment, but I started to think more and more about it as it went on. I was like, man, this is crazy, right? Like, I can't go, like, longer than 20 minutes without having something to drink. Like, it's insane, and it sucks a lot. So anyways, after those weird symptoms showed up and were there for a while, I remember I was hanging out with my girlfriend, and we kind of talked about it a little bit, and we were like, you know, I should probably go see a doctor. You know, probably the smart play is to see a freaking doctor so we can figure out what the hell is going on, or maybe like rule some stuff out, right? So anyways, you know, healthcare being the way it is, I'm on a care and I don't care. Okay, perfect, that dragon is done. You know, healthcare being the way it is, it's not exactly easy to just slide in and see your GP, whatever you want, right? So, I went into a walk-in clinic. I'm not going to be able to get to... Wait, I have Goblin. Hold on. Extra credit. Workaholic. You know what? Whatever. Thank you. So yeah, went to a walk-in clinic. I'd actually been there before. I had went and actually seen the exact same doctor who was going to see me before. So I knew him already, which was good. He was a cool guy. And I told him my symptoms. I was like, hey man, you know, there was a few other minor symptoms as well that I haven't mentioned yet. It was like, I was having weird vision fluctuations. Yeah, a lot of drinking water, a lot of going to the bathroom, and also like, just feeling tired, like all the time, right? Like weird stuff. So I tell the doctor all this stuff, and literally the first question that he asks me is, do you have a family history of diabetes? And I'm like, no, I don't have a fucking family history of anything. And he's like, huh, wasn't that something? So he kind of explains to me, it's like, all right, man, listen, you know, these symptoms are like pretty on par with like diabetes and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So what are you gonna do? And he's like, all right, well, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get a blood test. Extra credit? No, it's not. I don't even want it, to be honest. He's like, all right, listen, so you're going to fast for some time, and then you're going to go get a blood test so we can check your blood sugars to see how your blood sugars are. I'm like, all right, sounds good. So anyways, go get the blood test done, fast for a little bit of time, and what's actually really cool is where I live, so you can see your results of your, like, your lab results really quickly, like, same day. So, I went online later that night, and I look at my lab results, and my blood sugar is through the roof, bro. Like, for a fasting, like, fasting blood sugar is not supposed to be really, really high, and mine was at, normal levels are like, what, 3 to 7, and mine was at 11? So, I wanted to go see the doctor again the next day, and I remember I actually went, with my mom, and we were sitting in the room, right? Nuke is 3 points, thank you. So yeah, you know, we're chilling in the waiting room, and then he comes in, opens the door, he looks like a little breathless, you know? Like, he, like, ran there, and he's like, yo, did you see your results? And I'm like, yeah, and he's like, you know what they mean? And I'm like, I'm probably diabetic, and he's like, yeah, for sure, go to the emergency room right now. I'm like, emergency room? Oh my god, like, is that for real? He's like, oh yeah, for sure. So, we go to the freaking ER at my local hospital, and there was a lot of people there. Like, it was really, really busy that day. Thank you for the shield piece. But they triaged me, and they checked my blood sugar, and it was 25.7, which is, like, unbelievably high. Like, crazy, crazy high. So they got me in really, really quick, because they're like, man, this man is actually dying in front of us. And I was, technically. My body was, like, eating itself, I guess you could say. It sounds funny now. Maybe it actually doesn't sound funny. It's funny to me, whatever. So yeah, I got into the hospital, and yeah, they pretty much confirmed at that point that I was diabetic because like my sugars were so, so high. Like they're not supposed to be high, like at all, ever. Even for, you know? So, I spent about 2 days in the hospital. I think it was, yeah, it was about 2 days. 2 nights at least. Saw a bunch of doctors, medical staff, nurses, stuff like that. And one thing that I want to say is if there's any medical staff watching this video right now, I can't thank you enough for what you do. Like, it's unbelievable how patient they are, how much they do for you. Like, seriously, every nurse, every doctor I saw was amazing. So anyways, I finally got out of the hospital, yeah, after about the 2nd day. And at that point, I had seen the diabetes educator, because, you know, she was going to tell me how to, like, do the whole insulin injection stuff and all that all that good stuff, just so I could be used to it when I left the hospital, and she was really nice as well, so we got all that figured out. But unfortunately, that's not the end of the story. That's also not why I made the video title what it is. Because, of course, they took blood draws, like, every 2 hours when I was in the hospital. It sucked, because I couldn't sleep very well, but whatever. So yeah, they're taking these blood draws, and this is a hungry dragon, man. Holy. Can you hurry up and be done eating? So yeah, I left the hospital. I was feeling a lot better after I had talked to a bunch of the doctors and nurses because, of course, they'd had a lot of experience with dealing with people with diabetes, right? They had confirmed at that point it was type 1 diabetes. Was he done? Yes, he is. Perfect. Up we go. And so I was feeling all right. I had a really good support system. I'm very lucky that my family cares a lot. I have a very caring girlfriend. Like, everything is great. You know, I have friends that care. So that was all going great, and it was about, I want to say about maybe 4 or 5 days I was out of the hospital, and on that service that I was telling you guys about earlier, you can like see your lab records really quickly. There's also a service where the doctor or any medical staff who's seen you can send you a message, like an instant message about like any updates or anything they need to tell you about, right? Oh, I killed him with electric chair. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So anyways, I remember I got the email saying like, hey, you have a new message, right? So, I open up the app where I can see all of my stuff, and I look at the, like, there's a title for the message, like a header on an email, and the header of the message just says celiac disease. Now, y'all may or may not know what that is. Some of you might have it, some of you might not. Maybe you know somebody that does. But basically, celiac disease means that you cannot eat anything that has gluten in it. So, like bread, any wheat, barley, or rye products. So, well, I remember when I saw that message because I worked with someone who had celiac like for their entire life. Like I knew what it meant, you know. Like it meant basically I can't eat anything that I was eating before. Or like I need to completely change my lifestyle. Like diabetes was already a large lifestyle change, but I was getting used to it. You know, I've been having consistent meals, getting used to the whole insulin deal. You know how it is. Dogs, by the way, this is why we buy the KRM. This is good. Anyways, yeah, saw that message where it said celiac disease. And I just like stared at it for like 5 minutes. And then that's not an over-exaggeration when I say 5 minutes, because I knew what it meant. So, yeah, I actually went to go see my doctor the next morning. And yeah, she told me, she was like, yeah, like, unfortunately, like, these tests aren't really ever false negative, you know? So you kind of just got to start living with it. So I went and I talked with a dietitian to get that all figured out. And yeah, now I'm diabetic and celiac, which is something, that's for damn sure. Something to get used to, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna not get used to it. Double points, thank you. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been. It's been a very tough past, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months, really. I guess it's November now. Oh my god, time flies. But I do want to give an apology for not uploading. Is he finally done? Is he done? Is he done? He's done. Let's go. I think we're gonna do the wolf bow, low-key. Kind of my favorite bow. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been. Like I said, want to apologize to y'all. It's been a while since I've uploaded. I've kind of got it all under control now, and I've certainly had the capacity to upload, but I don't know what it is. I just like, I think about it, like not uploading, and I feel like terrible because I feel like I'm failing y'all, even though, you know, it's not really that deep. But I don't know. To me, it is because I don't know. I take pride in what I do, and I enjoy making videos for you guys. So I really like to continue doing that. But basically, I also wanted to give kind of a bit of a channel update, I suppose you could call it. Obviously, this channel is kind of built around Isaac. That's where, you know, the brunt of my views come from. And while I love Isaac, it's actually one of my most played games on Steam. I think I have about 400 hours on it. Perfect, this is the first one.
Here's the first one.
I don't really want to build my channel around just one game, as I've already stated in my other channel update video. I would like kind of be able to just kind of play what I want type thing, which is kind of why I'm playing Black Ops today, because Black Ops 3 is just the best zombies game. I think that's just kind of, I think everybody can agree on that, you know? I would fight you on that, Loki. So yeah, I'd really like to be able to, yeah, that's the right one. No, it's not the right one. I'm an idiot. It's, oh my. Alright, back to the bedroom. Start over? But yeah, I would love to promise to you guys that I'm going to be uploading more. It's difficult for me to do that. Of course, I am in university. Like, I'm doing my best to do both at the same time. I've been putting a lot of my energy and time into university recently. I've actually been really enjoying my studies. Plus, you know, I have my part-time job and yada, yada, yada. Now, that's not to say I don't have time for YouTube, because obviously I do. I have time to game, and if I really try to do it, obviously I could, and I really do want to. There's sometimes I feel like I have this mental block that stops me, which is dumb, because I really enjoy doing it. Yeah, anyways, I'm yapping a lot. I'm so sorry for this, like, sob story that I'm kind of spinning to you guys, but I mean, it's true. It's been such a weird, like, past 2 months of my life. You know, like, I've never had, like, a large, like, medical episode condition, and I felt blessed my entire life. I truly have. I really wanted to live my life like, you know, here's my arrow, by the way. Thank you. We gotta go to the rocket pad. But yeah, now that I'm kind of dealing with these things, I've settled into kind of a routine where, like, it doesn't bother me as much anymore. Like, I'm just used to it. You know, like, what am I gonna do, you know? Like, just not keep living? Like I said, I have a really great support system. That was terrible. What? Am I the worst? There we go. Jeez, just wasted a bunch of ammo there for no reason. So yeah, that's kind of my update. In terms of YouTube, I'm gonna die here if I'm not careful. Whew. Yeah, in terms of uploads, I would want nothing more than to get back to uploading for you guys, but I am gonna warn you, I'm probably just gonna upload stuff that I'm currently playing at the time, because I am very... When it comes to gaming, I flip-flop a lot. Like, when I was playing Isaac a lot and uploading it a lot, it was really fun for a little bit, because that's pretty much all I was doing, and recording it and editing it, and, you know, the channel was growing, and it was super, super fun. But, you know, all things kind of end, at least for me, when it comes to Isaac. Like, I still love Isaac. I'll still open it every now and then to play it. But recently I've been playing, like, a lot of Black Ops 3, like, zombies. I really love zombies, always have. I'm playing a lot of Counter-Strike, stuff like that. So, you know, I'd really love to... you know, get the variety kind of kick in a little bit here, you know? And that's not to say I would never, ever upload Isaac again, like I said before. It would just be, you know, few and far between in terms of uploads. Like, it would just be the only thing I would do would be Isaac. Like, the only thing I would do would not be Black Ops Zombies, or would be Counter-Strike, or would be anything that I'm doing, right? I kind of just feel like you guys, you know, watch this channel, see, you know, kind of what I'm doing, and, you know, are here for me, as opposed to just whatever game I'm playing. Which is cool, but, I don't know. Does that make me sound like a narcissist? Yeah, I hope not. Anyways, we gotta get this wolf bow cooking. We could probably get to the second spot here. So maybe... Oh yeah, he's perfect. I think it's the last zombie too. But anyways, if there's anything you guys can take out of this video other than my depressing ass sob story where I'm over explaining and yapping to y'all who probably don't care, it's just never take your health for granted because you really know, you really never know when something is going to change or when something is just going to come out of the blue and just hit you with a right cross and just, you know, send you into a completely different life than you were living before. I got really lucky that it wasn't something more serious. And honestly, now in the place that I'm at, I feel blessed, even still, that it's not something worse. And I know that, you know, with proper care and control, I'll be alright and I can live a pretty semi-normal life, which is great. But, you know, for all of you out there, you know, doesn't matter if you're, you know, if you're completely healthy right now or if you're really, really sick or somewhere in the middle, like, you know, always just cherish the time you have because sometimes it can be really, really scary. And I'm not trying to say, you know, be scared all the time, but, you know, just be glad you're alive, you know, enjoy it. And that's what I'm going to keep trying to do, is ensure that you guys enjoy your time here. I'm going to make as much content as I can. I'm going to make it as enjoyable as I can. It may not be Isaac all the time, and it may not be games that you're interested in seeing, which is totally fine. But if you've even watched a second of this video, I just want to say that I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. If you've ever watched even a second or even seen one of my thumbnails that I have terribly put together in Photoshop because I'm not that good at it yet, it really does mean a lot to me. And so, thanks from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And he's done. We can finally go to the last one. So anyways, let's finish up and get this wolf bow so we can start cooking, shall we? They can definitely at least start the upgrade this round. So anyways, enough talking about me. Let's talk about why I'm playing Black Ops 3 Zombies in the year of our Lord 2025. Well, it's a pretty simple reason, to be honest. It's because this is, like I said before, this is the best Black Ops Zombies game probably ever. And in terms of my experience with the games, I played a fair amount of World of War Zombies, especially when I was younger. Black Ops 1, I actually almost played, like none. Like, I almost played no Black Ops 1 Zombies at all. Black Ops 2 Zombies, definitely the most I've played. Like, Buried, Origins, I guess a little bit of Die Rise. I never liked Die Rise. Is there anybody that actually likes Die Rise? And then Black Ops 3 is definitely where I have the most time. This is just kind of the game that came out when I was, like, in my peak era. Like, you used to play on PlayStation 4, right? Oh, he's finally done. Let's go. And, like, I was around and actively playing this game when all of the DLCs were coming out and all the Easter egg hype was out. Like, it was something else. Like, if you weren't around for the Black Ops 3, like, DLC, like, launch cycle, oh, I feel bad for you because it was peak. I remember when Horizon Direct came out. And I was, like, talking to my buddies in, like, high school or whatever, and we were talking about, like, oh my god, bro, this is gonna be so peak when we finally be able to play this map. We get home, start playing Horizon Direct, and it's like Origins, you have the 4 elemental wonder weapons. Oh my god, it's so sick. So hopefully you guys also enjoy Zombies. I mean, if you've never played it, I wholeheartedly advise you do give it a shot. Here's the anti-grav I've been waiting for here. I think I hit it first try. Yes, I did. Alrighty, Wolf King, hand over the arrow, pal. Thank you very much. But yeah, Zombies, peak game. I mean, depends on the one, obviously. Do not play Advanced Warfare Zombies. Freaking... it's terrible. But yeah, I was thinking I would upload some videos on Zombies in general. Like, I have, like, all the games. Like, I'd be interested in doing, like, you know, what if I played, like, every map and kind of gave, like, a retrospective on it, like, my thoughts on it. I think it'd be kind of fun. Or if there's any other games you guys want to see me play, please leave it down in the comments. I am dying to reconnect with y'all after it's been so long. Oh man, I could literally spend all day talking about Horizon Direct because, you know, I've been thinking about which Zombies map is my favorite, like, just ever. And I think probably in top 3 we have probably Buried, probably Origins, and then Horizon Direct. And Buried is not number 1, so we can leave that one out. And I gotta be honest, I think the Horizon Direct is just better than Origins, just because it's a little simpler than Origins is. Now, I'm not saying it's bad that Origins is, you know, I'm not saying it's bad that Origins is really complicated. Not at all. In fact, it has a very big draw for players that enjoy doing a lot of things, getting all the stats, you know, golden helmet, you got the golden shovel, you got the Easter egg, max Easter egg, all the stuff that you can do, right? Oh, it's finally done. Hell yeah. Put that conversation on pause so we pick up the wolf bow. Oh, man. Feels awesome every time. Just hit him with one of these. Oh man, that feels good. Get out of my way, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, there's definitely an audience for Origins players, like really competitive players that are in depth in zombies. I feel like there's a bigger audience for people who want to do less, you know? Just more casual players, I guess, if you want to call it like that. So I don't know. In my opinion, Drive and Track is the greatest zombies map of all time. I would love to hear your thoughts if you guys actually play zombies. Yeah, let me know what your favorite map is, because I'm pretty sure this is high up on the list for a fair amount of people. It's just that good. Okay, we got enough to pack. Let's head over there. Okay, finally. Can only assume you can only do it. Shut the hell up. Who is this, by the way? This isn't... obviously, it's not Mathis. I forget who this is. I think he literally says it. Am I an idiot? I think the answer is yes. I don't really know if I have an end goal for this, because I'm not doing the Easter egg. I do not feel like doing the Direct Character Easter egg. Maybe in another video, because I know how to do it, and it's fun as hell. It's probably my favorite Easter egg. Is Origins Easter egg better? I don't know. I guess maybe that's another gripe that people would have with this map, is that it is very easy when you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're screwed. Like you wouldn't even know how to do the dragons. 48 dredge.
There is still much to be done.
Why not? I'll spend it one more time. Yeah, real easy map if you have played it like once or twice. Because you don't need to upgrade the bows. You don't need to get the Ragnaroks. You don't even need to get the shield. Like, you know, if you just feed the dragons, and we're not having 3 shotguns. That'd be funny though. Like if you just feed the 3 dragons, you can just go off of the standard bow, just for the whole game, and be totally fine. Do nothing else. Alright, I'll probably wrap her up once I kill this Panzer, which is, I guess, yeah, is on round 12, which I think is just insane. Because I'm pretty sure it's Panzer around 10, or is around 8 on Origins. Pretty sure it's around 8 on Origins, right? Am I losing my mind? Also, let me know how the audio is on this video. I was rejigging all my recording settings because I hadn't recorded for so long, and I might have messed with the bitrate, so if it sounds terrible, just yell at me in the comments, and maybe I can fix it for the next one. Getting OBS to work properly sometimes is worse than death. So, and also, if y'all want to see me do any Easter eggs, let me know. I'd be down. I've done, what have I done? I've done Rise Jack Origins. I've actually never done Shadows, which is kind of crazy. I haven't done any, like, of the pre-BO3 era Easter eggs, but I would be down for that. Like Moon and stuff. Ascension. Did I see him up there? Hey, what's good, big boy? Something tells me he doesn't stand much of a chance. Shoot his head. No way! This might kill him. Yep. Pretty damn easy when you have the bows, and it takes literally no effort, like, to get the wolf bow. Storm bow's the same deal, too. Storm bow's so easy to get. Alright. There's the max ammo. We have defeated the Panzer. Alrighty, well... let me just thank you guys so much for watching the video. Even if you clicked on it and just watched for just a second or skipped to the very end, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. I hope you all are doing really well, staying happy and healthy. Hope you continue to watch my content. Hopefully I can continue to make videos that you guys enjoy. And I will see all of you in the next one. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. Peace.